Good morning, YouTube. Hello, everybody. This is your friendly neighborhood Oxhorn with episode 5 of my Fallout 4 VR live streaming event. This is only going to be going on this week. Never fear, we will return to our regularly scheduled lore programming at the very beginning of next week. This is just temporary. But Fallout 4 VR launched this week, and I thought I would take an opportunity to play the game and to show it to you. We can all have a little bit of fun, reliving what it felt like to explore Fallout 4 for the first time. Here I am, exactly where I left off at the Cambridge police station. Let me walk into my little box here. And we are going to walk to Diamond City. Now, I know you don't like the teleport, so I'm going to turn that off real quickly. We can do that by going to Settings, going to VR, and going to Direct Movement On. And there we go, fluid movement as usual. Now I added something new. I can read your chat now, which is great, right? Because now I'm going to be able to see what you guys are saying so that I can make improvements as needed. Now, you're also going to notice another graphical improvement. Check out my gun. It's not jittering quite as much as it was. Check out my power armor frame. When I move to the left or right, it jitters just a little bit, but it's not quite as bad as it was yesterday. Now, the reason for this is I changed some important settings. I'm learning VR for the very first time, and so there are naturally going to be some issues when it comes to live streaming until I get it figured out, so I do appreciate your patience. But VR is designed to play at 90 frames per second, or at least to play at really high frame rates. If you don't have high frame rate when playing in VR, then the world around you gets incredibly choppy, so much so that it can make you sick and nauseated. So what the game does, what they did is they developed a technology called, reprojection, that's what it's called, which, takes dropped frames and melds them together. Oh, look, it's this guy.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, sir. Would you happen to know the way to Bunker Hill?
Why do you need to go there?
I can't divulge my reasons, but I need to get there urgently.
Well, I know that you just escaped the Institute, and I wish I could help you.
Sorry, I don't.
It is all right. I'm sure I can find it on my own. Thank you anyway.
You bet, Timothy. Anyway, so what the computer does is it tries to mimic a fluid feel when you have too many dropped frames. But for some reason, with Fallout 4, even though it works really well with the world around you feels solid and smooth and fluid. For some reason, with weapons and with power armor frames, it's not quite so smooth. So you can still see the jitteriness, which you would normally see if not for the reprojection with your interface. So what I had to do to mitigate this is just turn off absolutely everything running on my computer, and I had to make sure that the mirrored screen in my VR program on my desktop was turned off. That made the GPU didn't have to work quite so hard, and it helped improve what you see here. So that's how I fixed it. Well, you want me to kill Timothy? Wow. And some of you are just classless people. But that's okay. The vast majority of you are awesome, so I'm glad to have you here. Now, also, you may notice this. You see this frame? This big box that I'm in? I've been reading your comments, and many of you have thought that this is part of Fallout 4 VR, and it's not. I probably should have clarified this in one of my beginning episodes, but this is just the VR world itself. So when you first set up VR in your play area, you take your wand out, right? And you map out a box. This is the physical space of the room that I'm playing in. As you can see, it's a small room. But this is the physical space I have to walk around. And notice, I'm not moving this. I'm walking around, and I'm still moving within the world. Now, obviously, they had to implement a completely different locomotion system, including this, because this box I'm in is too small for the world of Fallout, right? But if I get too close to any of these walls, the game warns me by making the walls appear in blue, saying, hey, Oxhorn, you don't want to bump into a wall, calm down, right? So if I want to avoid that, I have to stay in the middle of my room. Now, I have a small space, and I'm sorry about that, but it's the only space I have. If you were playing this in a very large room, you wouldn't have this issue. So I'm going to do my very best to stay in the, in the middle of my room, even if I raise my arms. So I'm going to have to tone down my arm movements. So yeah, I'm going to have to stay in the middle of my room. But I just think it's really cool that you can walk around in the world of...
Are you certain I'm the man for the job, sir?
You're the robot for the job, Codsworth. I love you just the way you are. All right, let's go. Okay, so also a few changes about my character. I made some changes to my character. So you may notice that these are not the perks that you saw me choose in my previous live streams. That's because I didn't know what character I was building. I was just making them up as I went along. I decided finally last night I'm going to make a shotgun character. I'm going to make this guy a shotgun surgeon using the Fudge Muppet shotgun surgeon build. But you'll notice that, you know, in my previous episodes, I didn't have the right special stats. I didn't have the right perks because I just made everything up. So I used the console to remove all of my special stats and remove all of my perks so that I could add them again. So I didn't have to start this character over, but I was able to redo my perks and special stats. So now I know exactly where I'm at. I know what I'm building. We should be good to go. Now, this is my shotgun surgeon build, but I'm out of shotgun shells. I used it all up yesterday while I was playing offline to kind of build up my character a little bit in preparation for today's live stream. Wreck of the USS Septet. You think I can do it? Now, I did change the difficulty to very hard. So we are going to save really quickly. Whoa. See, this happens sometimes. Sometimes I teleport into the ground and I don't know why. Why did that happen? Oh, I crouched. That's what it was. All right. How do I... Oh, yeah. Okay.
Here's something you don't see every day.
No, you definitely don't. I need you to stay here.
Hold. Something you need, sir?
Stay there, because I am going to try and sneak in my power armor. As impossible as this is going to be. Ah, doggone it. Notice the scope doesn't work. Wow, that's surprisingly much easier than I thought it would be. Golly, and I remember this being really hard. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Why was that so easy? So I remember this being much harder when I, had a level 1, 2, or 3 character. Oh God, no. Oh God, no. No, no, no. Ah! What are they doing all the way over here? Doggone it. Ah! It's okay.
Can I be of service?
Come on, moving out.
Gosh dang it. Oh, I can't. Move it, Codsworth. Alright, where's the suicider? How's my ammo? 200. Alright. Ah! It was a random encounter.
Well, he certainly doesn't need that anymore.
I don't know how I got so lucky that I missed the random encounter. Or that I missed the suicider. So yeah, the scope. Check that out. I put the scope on yesterday, and you can't use it. Now, Bethesda did. Interesting that the jitteriness is back. Is that just because I'm getting close to downtown Boston and it's you see that? The jitteriness is back a little bit because I'm getting close to downtown Boston. There he is.
What's all this? Why not let the robot deal with it?
Not bad. Got my first mini nuke. Yeah. So anyway, I don't know why the jitteriness is coming back, but you know what? I just cleared this little barge over here. I'm gonna go get myself a fusion core because I believe one of these guys is wearing power armor. And now that I'm in power armor all the time, I'm not gonna have to really worry about all of this armor. Thank God. Shotgun, yes. Short double barrel shotgun. I upgraded my shotgun already. Check it. Where is it? Tactical hardened double barrel shotgun. Oh. I love this thing. Now, so because scopes don't work, reflex sights for the win, my friend. Yeah.
There we go.
Sweet. I have to always turn those off. Otherwise I get in trouble with monetization stuff. So the reason I'm taking time scavenging everything before I get to Diamond City is because I'm out of shotgun shells. Although I could buy some more when I get to Diamond City. I have to keep remembering. I gotta keep my hands tucked in, otherwise the borders of the world appear. One day, I will have a huge house with a big office space where I can do this and do it the right way. But until that time, this is the poor man's way of playing Fallout 4 VR, which is a ridiculous thing to say, of course. Because this is not a poor man's game. Alright, hunting rifle. Oh no, no fusion core? Oh. I guess I blew it up, didn't I? Is that really better than what I've got? Alright, well. I'll take it. Ooh, submachine gun. But that's not my build. Oh. You may also notice that I'm taller. very clever Fallout 4 players have already pulled out all of the settings for Fallout 4 VR that you can tweak in your INI files. And one of those settings is, of course, your scale. And so I was able to raise my scale a little bit because one of the biggest complaints players of Fallout 4 VR have had is that your character just always feels short compared to everyone, inside and outside of power armor. So I went ahead and adjusted my scale a little bit so that I'm taller outside of power armor, which will, of course, affect the way I am in power armor as well. Okay, so...
Nice.
Bingo. Wow, you guys just can't help yourselves, can you? You just can't help yourselves. Well, I'm having fun at least. And I think that some of you are having fun too. Now, I thankfully have not been touched by nausea while playing this game until yesterday. Yesterday was my first time playing Fallout 4 VR where I got nauseous. And it was at the end of the day. I had just taken my kids out for some milkshakes. And so I had a milkshake too, so maybe I had a little bit too many sweets. That might have been it. But I tried to play last night, and I got through it, but man, when I was done. It had also been at the end of the day, and I had done 2 live streams that day, so maybe my eyes just got tired. Right now, I'm fine. I'm feeling pretty good. Are you ready? Let's do this. Get out of my way, doggone Codsworth! Come on, man! Just trying to blow things up here with a shotgun, you tin can. I know, you're just trying to help. Sorry, I lost my temper. And then there's one more, isn't there? Isn't there one on top? Yeah, I need to take that staircase to the top. Guys, all right, Diamond City? Anything for the boys in blue, right? But yeah, shotguns are fun in VR. Oh, they got him.
Pick anything good?
I didn't steal Codsworth. I killed these guys. Because that makes it better. He says, did you nick anything good? I didn't steal. Ooh, there's blood. Oh, I didn't remember those fragmentation mines. Well, we'll try it. That's one thing I have not done yet is try and disarm a mine in VR. I'm a little bit intimidated. Not sure how that's gonna go. And I did some settlement building offline yesterday, and it ended up being much easier than I thought it was going to be. If you guys are interested, let me know, and I'll try to do an episode on settlement building just so that you can see what it's like. It is more cumbersome than doing it on a PC. Of course it is. It's VR. It's a completely different platform. But it's much easier than I thought it was going to be. And I have to remember to get all the ceramic I can, because I've got power armor to keep repaired. Ashtrays have ceramic. All right, buddy. Ooh, whoop, just had a little on my feet there. Every now and then it'll start to feel just a little too real, and I'll sway a little bit. Okay, where were those mines? Here, let's quick save just in case. Not bad. Not bad. Oh, almost got me with that one. I'm like furiously clicking it. Ooh, oh, that's morbid. It's 10 times more morbid than what I'm used to seeing. Oxhorn just started a new playthrough using only energy weapons. Any recommendations? Scrounger. Energy weapons are really fun with automatic weapons. I love automatic plasma and automatic... It's a floating cigarette. Look at that. But, I don't know, there's just something about traditional ballistic weapons that I really enjoy. Did I swap? Well, I should probably do that. I should probably put away my weapon, because I'm about to head to Diamond City and I don't want to shoot the guards accidentally. So we'll do that. Sorry about the borders. I'm trying to reorient myself. I get mixed up. I don't know where I am in the world or in the room. There we go. That's right, we get to meet Piper. So we've had fun with Codsworth. Let's see if we can get Piper as a companion, and then, I don't know, how about Nick Valentine? You guys want to go for Nick Valentine? I realize that I'm passing by a whole lot.
What do you mean you can't open the gate? Stop playing around, Danny. I'm standing out in the open here, for crying out loud.
Hey there, beautiful.
I got orders not to let you in, Miss Piper. I'm sorry. I'm just doing my job.
Ooh, just doing your job. Protecting Diamond City means keeping me out, is that it? Oh, look, it's the scary reporter.
I'm sorry, but Mayor McDonough's really steamed, Piper. Saying that article you wrote was all lies. The whole city's in a tizzy.
Ugh. You open this gate right now, Danny Sullivan. I live here. You can't just lock me out. Open this gate right now!
Oh.
You.
Yeah, okay, what?
You want into Diamond City, right?
Yeah, I do. Let's do it.
I just got here, but yeah.
Shh.
Okay. Shh.
Play along.
Okay, I'll do it.
What's that? You said you're a trader up from Quincy? You have enough supplies to keep the general store stocked for a whole month?
Yeah.
You hear that, Danny? You gonna open the gate and let us in, or are you gonna be the one talking to Crazy Myrna about losing out on all the supply?
Want to get mad at Crazy
Jeez,
Myrna?
All right. Need to make it personal, Piper. Give me a minute.
Better head inside quick before old Danny catches on to the bluff.
Thanks, Piper.
You first.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
Oh, I didn't see that dialogue option pop up.
Piper, who let you back inside? I told Sullivan to keep that gate shut. You devious, rabble-rousing slanderer. The level of dishonesty in that paper of yours. I'll have that printer scrapped for parts.
Is that a statement, Mr. McDonough? Tyrant mayor shuts down the press. Why don't we ask the newcomer? You support the news? Because the mayor's threatening to throw free speech in the dumpster.
Should I say that I hate newspapers? Let's do it.
Newspapers just like to stir up trouble.
A fair point, sir, but I believe it depends on the reporter. Exposing the truth is one thing. Twisting it is another.
Oh,
Sage wisdom from Codsworth. Wow.
Sir.
I'm impressed, Robot.
No. You look
Sorry,
like
Piper.
Diamond City material. Welcome to the great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Safe, happy, a fine place to come. Spend your money. Settle down. Don't let this muckraker here tell you otherwise, all right?
What are you two arguing about anyway?
What do you think? Print lies and everybody's happy, but if you print the truth...
Now, was there anything particular you came to our city for?
I'm trying to find someone.
Trying to find someone? Who?
That's right, he is a synth.
Who would I talk to about finding a missing person?
Well, whatever you do, don't bother going to Diamond City Security for help.
Don't listen to her. Well, I'm afraid that our security team can't follow every case that comes through. I'm confident that you can find help here. Diamond City has every conceivable service known to man. One of our great citizens can surely find the time to help you.
My charisma's low on this character, isn't it?
I hope so.
This is ridiculous. I want the truth, McDonough. What's the real reason security always shrivels away when talk of missing persons
I've had
comes
enough
up?
of this, Piper. From now on, consider you and that little sister of yours on notice.
Yeah, keep talking, McDonough. That's all you're good for. A big Diamond City welcome from the mayor. You feel honored yet?
Totally.
Look, I gotta go get settled in, but, stop by my office later. I have an idea for an article you'd be perfect for.
You got it, Piper. Story of the century. Onwards and upwards. How do you throw grenades? That's a great
So, this
question.
is the famous Diamond City. I suppose I hope to find more of a gem than a dusty home base. Civilization in the rough, if you will.
Well, you know, it's not back home, but it's better than nothing. Plus, find other robots like you here. So calm down, Codsworth. Hello, Nat. I really enjoyed the concept art for Nat. She looked like a really interesting character in the art of Fallout 4. The final version, she just looks like every other child in the Commonwealth. They all have the same face. Ah, Diamond City Market.
Piper, you're back.
Although she does have a unique outfit.
Hey, kiddo. How are the paper sales?
Well, the presses are getting overloaded. That motor is going to go soon if we don't replace it.
You've been saying that for weeks and the old girl still keeps cranking. Stop worrying so much. I gotta head into the office. You start whistling if you see any angry politicians coming our way.
Why? Is something wrong? Piper? Free paper to newcomers. If the Institute grabs you in the night, at least we warned you.
Thanks, I guess.
I'm serious. The Institute takes people. You should read up if you're sticking around.
I believe you. Thanks.
You are a real lost lamb in the wolf's den, mister. So what are you doing in Diamond City anyway?
I came here looking for someone.
Let me guess. That someone's gone missing, right? That's what I'm telling you. So who is it?
I'm looking for Sean. He's my son. Less than a year old.
You have a son, mister? Man, you're old. You're in bad luck.
What?
No one tries to find missing people in Diamond City. Missing people means the Institute is involved. And no one
Well, she is right.
get the Institute's attention.
You're a smart kid. Isn't there someone in town who isn't afraid of this institute?
Well, there is the detective, Mr. Nick Valentine. He's not afraid of anything. If anyone's gonna help you, it's him.
Thanks. You were a big help.
Remember, the Institute's out there, newcomer. Watch your back.
Will do. Thanks, Nat. All right, let's turn off that green. That green is... So notice that my height is much different. In my previous episodes, compared to power armor, I was like right at the chest level. But now that I've changed the scale a little bit, I look like an actual adult instead of a hobbit walking around. I should be right at height level.
Oh, man. You got a robot butler?
Okay, I'm a little too tall. I'm a little too tall. Yeah, I still tower outside of power armor above every human. So, okay, I'll have to edit that in the settings.
Greetings, sir. Good to see another robot in town. That chef hat becomes you.
Saw security.
Aren't you gonna say it?
House the other day. Who was it? Dunno.
He's not gonna say Nani? Nemaska?
I hear there's a bar in the old theater district that's for raiders only. The combat zone. I'd stay clear if I was you.
All right, let's talk with Piper. Let's see if we can get her as a companion. Then let's go find Nick Valentine. There's pops on your mic, says Fuse. Yeah, sorry about that. I talked about this in previous episodes. The microphone that comes with Vive just sucks. It's horrible. And I can't use my good recording microphone because it's tethered to a big workstation. So I bought a lavalier microphone and it's on the way. I'm going to get it set up. We're going to improve audio quality. Sorry about that, but for the time being, we got to use what comes with Vive. Mystic Pimes says the quality is much better than the first episode. Yeah, you know, I'm learning. I'm definitely learning.
Hi.
Thank you.
You holding up, Blue?
Why are you calling me that?
'Cause you're a vault dweller? I know you're not wearing the blue jumpsuit right now, but the Pip-Boy and the fish out of water look, dead giveaways. So here's the deal. I want an interview. Your life story in print. I think it's time Diamond City had a little outside perspective on the Commonwealth. You do that, and I'll tell you what. I'll come with you. Watch your back while you get used to the world above ground.
Here's your headline. Local man says no.
Gonna be like that, huh? Smart ass. Fine. We'll do this later, but I want that interview, got me?
Piper.
You ready for that interview now, Blue?
All right, Piper. I'm in.
Good. Let's get down to business. So, I know you're from a vault. How would you describe your time on the inside?
It was just me and 1,000 guinea pigs. They turned carnivorous.
Okay. I guess we're gonna have to go with the satirical approach to this article. So, you've seen the Commonwealth, Diamond City. How does it compare to your old life?
Well,
Honestly, seeing everyone surviving out here,
civilization.
building the world, it gives me hope.
That's surprisingly inspired, Blue. We're definitely quoting that. Now, the big question. You came all this way looking for someone. Who is it?
I lost family, okay? I'm trying to get one of them back.
What's their name, Blue? Who are they?
My son, Sean, was kidnapped. He's not even a year old.
The parent after the missing child. As heartbreaking today as it ever was. Tell me, do you suspect the Institute's involved?
I don't know.
No one ever does. That's what makes them so scary. For the last part of our interview, I'd like to do something different. I want you to make a statement to Diamond City directly. The threat of kidnapping is all but ignored in the Commonwealth. Everyone wants to pretend it just doesn't happen. What would you say to someone out there who's lost a loved one but might be too scared or too numb to the world to look for them?
No matter how much you want to give up, don't. You have to have hope that you'll see them again. Or at least, that you'll know the truth.
A strong note to end on, Blue. Thanks. That's everything. It's gonna take some time to put this all together, but I think your story is gonna give Diamond City plenty to talk about. Anyway, I agreed to come with you, right? Watch your back. Just say the word when you're ready. I can't wait to see where the story goes next.
I'm ready. I never even...
Heading my way?
Sure, let's go.
Will do.
Miss Wright, I trust you'll do your best to put the safety of my master before your own personal gain.
Of course, Codsworth. Jesus. Lucky for me, those two things go hand in hand.
Bye, Codsworth. It's good to see you again.
What do they use you for?
But it's me and Piper for now. Alright, let's go talk to Ellie.
Some ammo in this one. Let me know if there's anything I can do to lighten the load. Or, well...
Sometimes these companions are chatterboxes, man.
It's big, loud, full of corrupt officials and brown-nosing citizens, but it's home.
Let's go, Piper. Yeah, I haven't used Piper in any of my playthroughs yet.
Don't move, Sim. What have you done with the real Riley? Where's my brother?
I swear, I'm not a synth. Don't shoot, for God's sakes, we're family!
Put the gun down, now!
He's a synth! He'll kill us all!
Kyle, no!
Okay, show's over. There are no synths in Diamond City, hear me? Just you folks and your damn paranoia.
This always makes me really sad. Poor guy. Let's see, what's my charisma at? Four. Do I have any charisma boosting apparel? Yep. Charisma 1, Charisma 2, yep. There we go. Now I just need a hat. Bingo. Charisma 8. Alright, I can now pass those dialogue checks. Those speech checks. Oh, Sheffield. Nah, you're gonna stay here for now. I'll send you to Sanctuary later. Those black boxes that appear every now and then, those are the physical black boxes I had to install in my office to get this to work. I'm not sure why they show up in the world sometimes, but as you can see, they're in the corner of my room. Oh! Hey, Piper.
Sometimes you gotta wonder, does anyone fight back? Institute has to have enemies, right?
What? You mean the railroad? That's a fairy tale, man. They don't exist.
Nah, I heard from my cousin. He knows a guy that works for him. They got a code phrase and everything. Follow the Freedom Trail.
The hell is that supposed to mean? You're full of it. That kind of talk is gonna get you snatched up by the synths.
Good question. Tell me, are you worried about the possible infiltration of Diamond City's ruling elite by synths?
Yeah, Piper, I am. But I ain't buying your lousy newspaper.
Oh.
Well, thanks, I guess.
A little bit of salty sauce from the locals, eh? This is a crowded alleyway. Let's say hi to Ellie.
His ties.
Something wrong?
Another stray coming in from the rain. Afraid you're too late. Office is closed.
I know you must be busy, but I won't take much of your time, miss. It's important.
You're right. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude, but it's just... the detective... he's gone missing.
Nikki's missing.
Oh no, she said.
Do you have any idea how I could find him?
He disappeared working a case. There's...
Who's this Skinny Malone character?
I don't know much about him, but he's from Good Neighbor, and that means he's in the well-pressed suits and machine gun school of thuggery.
You can see the smoke. Look at that. You can see the smoke in the room. It's a little hard to see in VR. It's not quite as clear as on the PC, but you can see it.
I'll find him. You have my word.
Thank you. Nick should be easy to spot. He's always wearing that old hat and trench coat getup. Please, hurry.
Got it. Let's get some ammo. We got a big job ahead of us.
Newcomer, huh? Talk to Abbott at the wall if you want a history lesson.
I need some shotgun shells.
Hey, you're the new guy, right?
Yeah, I'm the new guy.
Well, it's good to have you here.
Thank
Name's
you.
Arturo Rodriguez. If you need protection, let's talk.
Let's talk.
Let's see what you got.
Something for everyone.
Shotgun, 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 shotgun. 21! Fusion cores, not bad, but... see, I don't know how much money I have. I only have 500 caps. Well... how do I sell? There we go. You know what? I'm not going to need my 45 pistol, but I only have 44 rounds. Or 44... here, yeah, let's do some of these. 488. Oh no. Oh, that's not too bad. Ah. Sweet. Oh, hey. Okay. Strange in my periphery. Now. I think I have plenty of fusion cells, but I really need more shotgun shells. So let's see if Myrna has anything.
You? I don't know you. Just keep your distance.
Keep calm. I'm standing still.
That's exactly what a synth would say. I don't know. Are you really, human?
No, I'm Jangles, the moon monkey.
That's just what a synth would do, ducking the question. We don't serve your kind here.
Hey, Myrna.
I said we don't serve your kind here, you synth. Trying to tell me you're human now?
Human as the day I was born.
Well, you do look human enough. But I'll be watching you. I have eyes like a... well, they're good eyes.
You're not even
Got
looking
it?
at me.
All right. We can do business, but no funny stuff.
Let's see what you got.
Everything you need.
Yes. Still, it's not a whole lot. There we go. Okay. See, what time is it? No. I need to know what time it is. My time. Hold on 1 second. I'm pulling off my headset for just a brief moment. Perfect, I got plenty of time. Let's go see if we can find Nick. Let's crank back in.
Don't be caught dead. Protection from Commonwealth weaponry.
You again. All right, got plenty of supplies.
I ain't telling you how to pick your
You guys crack me up. Oh my gosh.
The Super Salon can give you the hairstyle of your dreams.
Let's see, I think I recall how to get... I have to go east. I'll pass right by Huber's Comics. Don't know if we want to go there yet, though. Now, if your gun is sheathed and you want to pull it out quickly, double click. There you go. But it pulls out your favorited one. I should probably change that. Okay, so if I'm going to change that, let's go to... I don't need that favorited. I guess I can only remove... Okay, I guess I can only remove it by adding a new one. So let's put the shotgun... right there. Bingo. Then let's put Righteous Authority. Right there.
Now you have the right idea. Power armor. Only way to travel.
That's right. Here we go. What's my health at? I'm doing okay. You know, part of me is sad that I don't have access to the Creation Club purchases I've made previously, because that handmade shotgun would be really useful right now. But sadly, I don't have them on this game. Ooh, wow! Oh, the tall structures look great from this perspective. Usually dogs come rushing at me here. Oh, they're sleeping, and I'm gonna save my ammo. I only have 49 shots. Okay, so if I recall, there are some super mutants up here. You know what? I should probably save. Raiders.
Oh, now it's on.
Yeah, come on. Get around the corner or what? Oh. Oh.
Blue, we're not alone. Hey! Here!
That's strange.
Better in our hands anyway.
Ah, doggone it. I don't want to fight all those raiders right now. I've got a task to do. Goodness, what happened here? Is that it? Well, I probably just butchered my power armor, yeah.
You got a line on him?
Whoops. Yeah, they're up there. They're not gonna bother me. Well, if I were smart, I would go to Sanctuary and repair my power armor before going into Vault 114. But maybe what I'll do is I'll just go find it first, then go repair my power armor. All these bodies, holy cow. More shotgun shells. I like it. What am I at now? 36? I'm still fewer than when I left, but... Is this another body? Yeah, another body. Oh. Okay. To 114. There we go. Better than when I started. Are the purchases not account bound? Well, they are account bound, but this is a completely different game. It's kind of like if I were to buy Creation Club purchases on the Xbox, that doesn't mean that they're going to get transported to my Steam account, right? This is a completely different platform. VR is a different platform from PC. So all of my purchases on PC sadly stay on PC and don't go to VR. Now, I need to go right over there somewhere, so I'm heading the wrong way. Let's go this way. Southeast. I need to go east. Goodness, there's just bodies all over the place. I don't remember them bodies just littering the ground like this. Okay. Strong, don't worry, I will come for you. Yeah, it is. A whole lot of wrecked building.
Time to die! Go ahead and hide, little bleeder.
Is that Piper who got caught or what? More? Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Oh no.
Where'd they go?
Human time is done! This is the age of the super mutant!
Well, now I know how those poor settlers died. Okay. Is my HP really that low? I should probably do something about that. Okay. I'm going north again. I keep on getting turned around. I need to go east. That way. Ah, okay, I'm close to... I know where I am. I'm close. There we go. Hubris Comics and Swan. Should I dare try and kill Swan? Uh-oh. My alarm is going off. Sorry about that, ladies and gents. Hold on 1 minute. There we go. Sorry about that. Don't know if you heard that. My cell phone alarm was going off. I woke up earlier this morning than usual, which is why I have such an early morning live stream today. But don't worry, I will still try to do a live stream at 9 in the morning. I just figured that since I was here and since this week is dedicated to Fallout VR, I would throw in an extra early live stream for everybody, now that my game actually looks good. But yeah, I'll still try to do one at 9 o'clock and also at 1. Okay, well, let's try it. Here, before we try it, let's what have I got? Jet. Med-X. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Psycho.
Fucking cow!
Didn't mean to use that. Okay.
Blue, we're walking right into Boston Elements. People don't come back from here.
I know that, but I want to try something. We'll see what happens.
Guess this is it for you.
Well. Hey there, big boy! Well, it was worth a shot. Holy cow! Right, let's try. Oh! Took a while for that to pop on in there. Let's try sneaking by. Ooh, let's try sneaking by. Hey there, Swan. You're just a bad boy, aren't you? Little grumpy? Yeah, he's a little grumpy. I'll read the letter later. I want to kill this super mutant. Not bad, not bad. Maybe I should do laser rifles. That was not bad. I enjoyed that. Despite not being able to use the scope, my aim was pretty good. And I'm no longer playing on very easy. When I first started, I was on very easy, but now I'm on very hard. And yeah, the aim was pretty decent. I'll take that for the mods. Where did the other body go? There it is. Ooh. Whoa. My modded water is much more clear. This is really toxic looking. That's cool. Can I reach it? Nope. Oh. This, I believe, is where the Woo Boy was. This used to be Chinatown, I think. I did a video on it. Check out my video on the Chinese concentration camps. Okay, let's go get Nick. Combat zone. Doggone it. There we go. I'm running low on my cells too. Gosh, ammunition is so hard early in the game. I need to get Scrounger ASAP. Alright, not going for Kate yet. Maybe I will later. Short double barrel shotgun. I already got a shotgun. Don't need any of that. Shotgun shells. Alright. Ooh, okay, starting to get some of the vertigo now. Maybe it's standing in one spot for an extended period of time. Then again, I'm not a very fit individual, so maybe some of you who are more fit than me would not have this problem.
Ours now.
That's right, it's ours now. Of course it's ours now. I worked hard for that. I love Boston. I love Boston. I could spend hours just exploring downtown Boston. I have spent hours just exploring downtown Boston. Some of my favorite memories in my earlier gameplay was on my Minuteman sniper character with a jetpack, just jumping from building to building, killing enemies as I went. So much fun. Okay. It's time. Oh, I didn't realize that he starts up when you just walk close. That would explain a few things. All right, I'm missing a left leg. And my right leg is about done. But you know what? I think it's enough. I really don't want to go all the way back to Sanctuary just to repair. I know I don't have the supplies on me right now. Okay, let's save. Wow! Who raised you people? My goodness gracious. I realize that some of the people in the chat do not represent the entirety of my viewership. I get that, but my gosh, some of you barbarians need to go back to the 3rd century BC. All right, let's see.
I'm telling you, joining Skinny Malone's crew was the best decision we've ever made. Look at this place.
I still say Malone's weak. Caught that detective snooping around, and what does he do? Locks him up. Like he ain't got the balls to just kill him.
Well, don't let his new girl hear that. She'll start swinging that bat of it. What?
Dirty rats. Making me jumpy.
Come on. I'm not trying to talk to Piper. I just want to switch my weapon.
Face breaking time.
For Pete's sake, what was that? Gah! I'm finding myself pointing my gun up like this whenever I need to move so that I don't interact with something that I don't want to. So it's not because I'm trying to be cool and do like a, ooh, man, look at me, I'm Dirty Harry. It's because I don't want to navigate into something that I'm not meaning to. All right. Now, I've read some of your past comments, and I realize... Are you going to let me get that? Are you gonna? Thank you. And I realize that watching me loot absolutely everything is not the most scintillating viewer experience, and I get that. So what I'm going to do is what I did with ArcJet Systems. I'll clear the place, loot the most important things, and then come back at a later date to finish looting the stuff. That's what I did yesterday. I did ArcJet Systems in a live stream and then came back after the broadcast to loot all of the energy weapons. Gotta love Bethesda physics. Now, isn't there a bomb here somewhere? Yeah. Oh, that is so cool. Look at that. it got me. That's what I get. I should have used the stim pack. I wasn't paying attention. I thought, you know what? If I just keep shooting, it'll be okay. I'll just keep shooting. She's looking at me like, what's wrong with you? All right, I'll try again. Oh, well, that's why I started at half health. Can I not use my quick menu? Why can I not use my quick menu? Oh. Because I needed to reload? Interesting. Okay. Let's try this a little differently.
What the?
Holy cow. Moments like this, I really wish I had a scope. Oh, I really wish I had a scope.
I kissed the man who invented skins. Come out.
Okay, made it through this time and how'd my health do? Well, I did better on HP that time too. Alright. There's sadly no way to aim down sights yet. Now they did say that they're working on it. Like, this is the best we can do. I've got a reflex sight on here and I can kind of just put that up to my face, but that's the best we can do. Sadly, scopes don't work yet. Why don't they work in VR? I don't know. Now, they said that they're working on it, but it did not ship with the ability to use scopes in VR. So we need to bear that in mind. So, I mean, that's why that's going to be fine for pistol builds and melee builds, but for snipers, tough break. Tough break, indeed. Armor-piercing submachine gun. Yeah, but I really don't, not going to be using a submachine gun, so. Alright, I'm just going to loot the bodies, and I'll leave the exploring for another episode, so that I don't bore you all. Don't worry. He says as he loots a Nuka-Cola machine. I know, I know. I leap over it and jump right into it. I love the Triggermen as a faction. I wish they had a greater role. But they're pretty limited. They're limited to really this and Easy City Downs. Okay, I'm still trying to execute critical. How do I execute critical? Did I just do it? How did I do that? Is that all? Still trying to figure out some of this, like the execute critical thing. It said all buttons on this thing, and I didn't, I still don't know how to do that. I'll figure it out. Did I loot this guy? Yeah. So I've gone through all 500 or so of my fusion cells pretty quickly. It's amazing how fast you can go through them, and I'm not even using an automatic weapon. Vault 114. Pardon me for 1 second. Gotta turn off my space heater. Getting a little warm in my office. Step back. Oh, I stepped right off the platform, didn't I? That's okay. Just adjusting an earpiece. And I'm back in the saddle.
Hey, when they open the door, why's that thing so... You asked him shit!
All right. Let's see.
I can carry something if you need me to.
Am I encumbered yet? I don't think I'm encumbered yet. I'm just looting ammo. Purified water. I'll come back for that. My health is looking good.
Question. Why the hell would anyone build a vault out of a subway station? This place is like the opposite.
This is just a funny exchange.
Because they weren't planning to use it, you moron. We used to pull this kind of gun all the time back before the war. Get a bunch of union boys to work some construction job that would go nowhere. Keep everyone on payroll.
Really think they weren't trying to use it?
The hell?
Come on. On with the head. I wonder why I was having a hard time targeting the head there. It's all right, Nikki. I'm on my way, buddy. Oh, doggone it. I remember on my sniper character, this part was really... On my melee character, this part was really tricky. But I am in power armor and I got a shotgun. Huzzah!
Where'd you go?
Gosh. Thanks, Piper. Okay, we're doing okay. Still have 33 rounds, 33 shells left. I almost said rounds. Kind of unsophisticated creature am I if I call a shotgun shell a round. Okay, we're good. Geronimo! I've got the Vive. Fallout 4 only works for Vive right now. Well, I mean, you can get it to work for Oculus Rift, so I take that back. But it's shipped with Vive. Well, Vive ships with Fallout 4, and Bethesda made Fallout 4 VR to work with Vive. But you can get it to work. It just takes a lot of effort to get it to work with Oculus Rift. All right. No lore video. This week I'm going through Fallout VR. Lore videos will return next week, starting on Tuesday. So I just wanted to take advantage of this brand new incarnation of the game and celebrate it this week. Next week we will be back to lore. Because, you know, a new Fallout game or a new version of a Fallout game doesn't happen very often. I mean, when's Fallout 5 gonna happen? Another year, another 2 years?
How you doing in there, Valentine? Feeling hungry? Want a snack?
Keep talking, meathead. It'll give Skinny Malone more time to think about how he's gonna bump you off.
Don't give me that crap.
I always like this exchange.
You know nothing, you got nothing.
Really? I saw him writing your name down in that black book of his. Lousy, cheating card shark, I think were his exact words. Then he struck the name across 3 times.
3 strikes? In the black book? But I never... Oh, no. I gotta smooth this over, fast.
Piper, you're gonna ruin everything. Gosh dang it, Piper! All right, we did it. That is such a great experience. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Did I just crash to desktop? Did I really just crash to desktop? Ah! Hold on a second. Hold on. All right, hold on. I'm gonna fix it. All right, so I mean, I have been playing for, I really just crashed the desktop. I can't believe it. I did. Well, that's a frustrating experience, ladies and gentlemen. As I'm sure you're just as frustrated about it as I am. Thankfully, I had just saved. Let's try this again. My goodness, how did I crash the desktop? I need to reboot my computer. It has been on for a few days straight, so... But that really shouldn't matter, right? Oh well. Okay. Let's try this again. Oh, I gotta change those settings. Okay, let's try this. You?
Hey.
What can I do?
Wait there.
Okay, I'll be here then.
How you doing in there, Valentine? Feeling hungry? What is that?
Keep talking, meathead. It'll give Skinny Malone more time to think about how he's gonna bump you off.
Don't give me that crap, Valentine. You know nothing, you got nothing.
Really? I saw him writing your name down in that black book of his. Lousy, cheating card shark, I think were his exact words. Then he struck the name across.
Let's see how this works without
3 strikes.
Piper ruining everything.
But I never... Oh, no. I gotta smooth this over fast. What?
Head! Head! I want head! Okay, it's both. I guess to do the critical, I have to press that circle pad and the trigger at the same time. Okay. Well, I didn't crash this time, so that's good. Alright, you can come with me now, Piper.
Hey. Come on.
Of course.
She doesn't like taking orders, does she? What? Oh my. Everybody's having their Austin Powers moment. Clever, guys, clever. All right.
Hey, you! I don't know who you are, but we
Nikki!
got 3 minutes before they realize muscles for brains ain't...
Good to see you, buddy.
My knight in shining armor.
That's me.
The question is, why does he come all this way? Risk life and limb? An old private eye.
My son, Sean, is missing. He was kidnapped. But I don't know who took him or where they went.
Missing kid, huh? Well, you came to the right man, if not the right place. I've been cooped up in here for weeks. Turns out the runaway daughter I came here to find wasn't kidnapped. She's Skinny Malone's new
That's
flame.
right. We have that to look forward to.
She's got a mean streak. Anyway, you got troubles, and I'm glad to help. But now ain't the time. Let's blow this joint. Then
Sounds
we'll
good.
Talk.
Excellent.
Let's go.
Malone's crew here used to be small time. Muscled out of the old neighborhood by bigger players. Found this place. Don't know what happened to the previous owners, but they're not exactly around to charge rent. Empty vault. Perfect hiding.
So when I last did this, I did it on my melee character, and the fight with Skinny Malone and his girlfriend, yeah, that was not fun. That was tricky. I probably replayed that 6 different times before I finally got it.
I hear some of them coming. There they are.
down here. Where the heck is he?
Well, that didn't work. Move. For some reason, I can't target the head. I mean, look, I'm pointing right at it and I can't select it. I'm starting to get the feel of this. I've been playing for what, 6, 7 hours over the past few days, and I'm really starting to get the hang of it. It's starting to feel comfortable. I'm starting to feel fluid. Motion is much better. I used to, in the first couple of streams, I used the teleport option, and many of you complained about that, but it was the easiest for me because this was just felt cumbersome. But after practicing for a few hours, it's really second nature to me now.
Hell of a lot easier to do when the lock isn't on the other side.
Heart.
Breaking time.
Moron, what are you trying to do? Face breaking time.
Nothing over here.
Huh? Disappearing act ain't fooling.
Playing hide and seek. Good.
I still don't understand why I can't target the head in VATS. I've done it before. Why is it so difficult? I don't know. Let's go.
Stairs? Who built this damn vault? A fitness instructor?
There we go. So I think it's making me aim a little higher than I naturally want to, which is all right. I guess I just need to get the hang of aiming it in VATS.
Skinny Malone and the rest of his boys are waiting for us somewhere. The name's ironic, but don't let that fool you. He's dangerous. Another locked door. Shouldn't be too hard.
So my plan: take a whole lot of chems right before the fight, and just run around it with my shotgun. That's what I plan. Only 12 shots left. Shoot. Are you ready?
What are you doing? You come into my house, shoot up my guys? You have any idea how much this is gonna set me back?
I wouldn't be here if it weren't for your two-timing dame, Skinny. You ought to tell her to write home more often.
Oh, poor little Valentine. Ashamed you got beat up by a girl. I'll just run back home to Daddy, shall I?
Should've left it alone, Nikki. This ain't the old neighborhood. In this vault, I'm king of the castle. You hear me? And I ain't letting some private dick shut us down now that I finally got a good thing going.
I told you we should have just killed him! But then you had to get all sentimental. All that stupid crap about the old times.
Darla, I'm handling this. Skinny Malone's always got things under control.
Oh, yeah? Then what's this guy doing here, huh? Valentine must have brought him here to rub us all out?
Darla, listen to me. You have a home to go back to. You don't want to throw your life away with these thugs.
Don't you try to confuse me!
Really?
Get him, Skinny!
Ah! Oh, come on. No, not right now. Okay. Status. Almost dead. Let's do it all. Yep. 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 Oh, sure. Yep, yep. Let's try that. Might as well. I know it doesn't matter. Take one of those. Sorry, sweetie. Really, come on. Oh, I got her. That was easier than I thought it would be.
Lighter or heavier with all those holes in it? Now, the bullets probably add a few ounces. Good night, sweet prince. Here's to all the old days. It's going to be an awkward conversation with Darla's parents when I tell them their daughter bit the big one.
I tried.
Well, at least the case is closed. Let's get out of here. There's a service ladder that should take us right to the surface.
You guys go ahead. I got a loot here. Okay, I'll come back for the rest of it. Up we go. Just in case I crash, let's quick save. I should probably spend my my level points, shouldn't I?
Commonwealth sky. Never thought anything so naturally ominous could end up looking so inviting. Thanks for getting me out. How did you know where to find me anyway? Not many people knew where I went.
Your secretary, Ellie, she sent me.
She did? I should give her a raise. Now, you mentioned something about your son, Sean. How he went missing. I want you to come to my office in Diamond City. Give me all the details. Besides, I think you've earned a chance to sit down and clear your head.
I'll meet you there.
See you in Diamond City.
Hey! Are you happy, Piper? We did it! Oh, I just can't leave you guys alone, can I? All right, let's head back to Diamond City. And then I'm going to end the broadcast for now, but never fear, I will be back in a bit. We got to Diamond City, we got Nick Valentine, we're good to go. We now need to go hunt down Kellogg, which is going to be a lot of fun. So I'm going to save that there, and I'm going to end the broadcast now. thank you all so much for coming to this broadcast. The game is looking a lot better. I'm feeling much more comfortable in it, and I hope you guys are enjoying it more too. I'll be doing a few more of these this week. Do remember that I'm not replacing my lore videos with Fallout VR. I'm still going to be doing my traditional lore videos for Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, and Fallout 4. As always, I'm just taking some time this week to celebrate Fallout VR. So thank you very much for joining me. Tune in a couple of hours. I'll probably do one at 9 o'clock Pacific time and then another one at 1 o'clock Pacific time. And until then, you guys have a fantastic day.